Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to diagnose your Porsche Boxster double beeping when you lock it, and we're going to start right now. I want to thank all of my diamond donors for supporting the channel. Specifically this week, I'd like to thank Vision Vents. They have a product that looks nice and OEM that goes right on your dash, helps your window not fog. I have a link to their video that I made for them right here. Go check them out. All right guys, here is my 98 Porsche Boxster, and I am diagnosing this issue here. When I lock my car, it waits a few seconds and then you're gonna hear a double beep. So if you guys are getting that, what you should do is hook up either a PIWIS or a Durametric and see what your alarm system fault codes are. Now, I had 3 of these a second ago. I took a screenshot. I'll show you these 3 that I had, and I cleared them all and turned the ignition off and locked the door again, and this one, number 34, popped back up. So all I know that might have caused this is my wife told me that when she was using the car last, she hit a bump and all of a sudden the windows rolled halfway down and then wouldn't operate until she turned it on and off. So up here is where that switch is that I replaced before for the convertible top to open and close. And so there is an interior cabin sensor up here somewhere that detects if somebody is moving around in your cabin when it's locked. And apparently that sensor is not working, so therefore your double beep means that your alarm system is not activated, so it's just letting you know that your alarm is not gonna work. So the reason you want to pull it up with a tool like this to read what the fault code is because it could be several different things. So I'm going to try to figure out how to replace that sensor and get this working again. Now check out this link over here if you need to get PIWIS or learn how to use this. So I'm just showing you real quickly what I did. So here on the first screen when you connect, it shows you all of your control units, and you just want to go to the alarm system, click on fault memory, and it's going to read your fault codes and pop them up if you have your device connected and your ignition on. So I do not have my ignition on right now, so I'm just getting this 10,000 code saying it can't read it, but that's how you get to where the fault codes are. So I read somewhere that the first step you can check is the 5th row down, which is row E, A, B, C, D, E, and then the 5th one in is this 7.5 one. And just make sure the fuse is still good. Mine is. So that sensor is supposed to be behind this bug eye, which you can actually just peel off really easily. And then the circuitry is supposed to be behind this one. And yeah, looks like that's circuitry. Looks like that's a sensor. So I'm just gonna open the convertible top a little bit to give me a little better access to this. So this thing is just held on with a couple T27s. So just gonna go ahead and use this tool to remove these 2. 1. And when you take the second one out, this will come down. It will be connected by some wires in the back. So you're just gonna disconnect this guy. He just pulls straight out. And then this one is attached over here. You can see it's got a tiny little pin right here locking it in. So it's usually easier if you just take a little pick or a little tiny flathead screwdriver and pry up in here, and that'll come right out. So just stick your screwdriver in here and lift, and it'll come out. And right here is the module if you need to replace it, but you can see this is where the cable is supposed to be connected to it. And my cable was right here. So I'm gonna guess that little bump dislodged this cable somehow. So I'm just gonna plug mine back in and hope it all works. Oh no. So I broke off a little tab off of this thing while I was messing with it, trying to get my light back in. Now my light is all floppy. So I will be replacing a part after all. All right, I'm gonna see if a little piece of double-sided tape will do the trick instead of that little clip. Well, the tape is holding it in there for now, at least until I can get a new one. So That'll be easy to replace once I do, but now for the test, let's see if that fixed it. All right, roof closed. Let's try this again. Lock, and we'll wait and see if we hear any beeps. And no beeps, so we have success. So let me go ahead and show you how to reset that code. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do this from the start. We're just starting P-Wiz, and we're going to the Boxster 986, and we're gonna fire this thing up. I have my ignition turned on, and this USB is connected to my computer here. So once this comes up, we're going back to the alarm system, click on fault memory up top. And I always do no for the val, because that just takes time and we don't need to do that now. And it'll take a little bit of time here. It'll remind you to make sure you're plugged in. Just hit F12 to get past your voltage test. And our fault memory will come up. So this one is stored. I think that's what that little icon means. So you have to go down here for F8 to delete FML. So I'm gonna say yes, I want it to delete all those codes. All right, now it's gone, and there is no more fault memory. So if I come over, take my key out of here, lock the car, well, unlock the car, and then lock the car again. All right, last time I did that, I got a beep, and that instantly refreshed and popped up as a fault memory, but no more fault memory. So everything is good to go. So I hope you guys found that helpful. If you did, please make sure you have already subscribed to the channel and give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video.